Hey, what's up, guys? This is my first time trying to make this type of video, so bear with me for a little bit. But today, I just wanted to yap a little bit, alright? Like, full, not like super highly edited, just a yap. I just want to get my thoughts out. And today, I wanted to get my thoughts out on people's different paths. So, just now before I started this video, I was sitting there and I was scrolling through all of my friends' stories and all that. I was seeing all the cool things they were doing. And I was thinking, I was like, how come how come it feels like I'm doing less than them? How come it feels like I'm not interacting with people every day like it seems like they are? How come it feels like I'm not always having some new adventure to go on every day like they are, kind of thing? And in my opinion, I feel like that's because everybody, genuinely everyone, is on a different path. I feel like if I was meant personally to be on those like dinners and like those fucking parties and all that every single day, that'd be my path. I'd be on that path. I know so many people. I'm known to be an extroverted person, yet I'm not going to these certain places because it's just not my path. And I believe my path is setting me up perfectly for my best life. You know what I mean? So, for example, if I was going to parties every single day, or if I was going outside a lot, almost all the time, I wouldn't have the time to be making videos or streaming. I wouldn't have the time to do music like I wanted to, or write scripts for movies like I want to. That kind of stuff just wouldn't be in the cards for me. But because I believe that there's a higher power that's putting me on this path, that's stopping me from going out every single day, kind of thing, I believe that higher power is setting me up perfectly for music or movies or filmmaking in general to be in my path. So just on my birthday a couple days ago, because today's July 20th, yes, 2 days ago was my birthday, the 18th, and that day, my mother was talking to me in the car, and she was like, "Hey, I know somebody who knows somebody who knows someone who knows Patrick Cloud." And I'm not sure if that's the exact like connection, but something like that. It's like, I know someone who knows Patrick Cloud. Patrick Cloud is a very large comedian online, and he wanted to do this production, this film production almost, or like an episode, some kind of filmmaking in any way. And my mother can come up to me and she was like, "Hey, they need someone to be a PA up there." And I'm thinking, what is a PA? And she's saying, sorry. She's saying PA is basically a production assistant. So anything that the production team needs or anything that the team in general needs, you'd be there for them. But it'd give you a feel to be on set. And I was thinking about it the entire time. I was like, not only is it my birthday, right? But it has been a newly found dream of mine that I want to get into filmmaking, that I want to get into cinematography, that I want to get into directing, writing, screenwriting, camera work in general. I just love the whole process of making a movie. So I think the odds of me just so happening to be birthed by someone that could possibly have a connection to this stuff is just showing that I am on a specific path. I am on a specific... There's certain things that are specifically in the cards for me. It really just depends on how you play them. And I don't want to say that to say like everything's predetermined, because I truly don't believe everything's predetermined. I really don't. I believe that everybody is given opportunities for a certain type of path, and it really depends on if you take those opportunities or not. And my biggest struggle, I believe, is that I do not take these opportunities. I feel like if I just had the drive or the motivation, at any moment I could have just got on FL Studio and started making a crazy beat, uploaded it, blew up, made $1 million kind of thing. I feel like at any moment I could have done that, yet I was playing Black Ops 2 Zombies for the past like 5 hours kind of thing. So I was disappointed in myself today. I'm gonna be honest. I was disappointed in myself. I believe that I didn't fully take advantage of the opportunity I was given, that I was at home with no plans for the 20th. Or it was the 19th actually. So, but it's 1 a.m. now. So, but I believe it was specifically my fault that I didn't take those opportunities. But the cards were given to me. The cards, like this laptop that I was gifted for my birthday, this microphone that I was gifted for my birthday, or actually I was given this laptop for Christmas. I lied to you guys. this mic I was given for my birthday, stuff like this. This stuff is these are cards that I was dealt. These are cards that I was gifted from a higher power. And today I didn't take opportunity of them. So I feel like that's an issue of mine, you know? I feel like that's an issue of mine. I truly believe that that was a failure of me today. And maybe some people were like, "Oh, you're 17." I'm 17 now. You're 17, Dimitri. Like, come on. You can't be so hard on yourself. And that's just not how my mind works. If I'm being honest, that's just not how my mind works. I feel like everyone was put on a specific path, or was actually not even put on a specific path. They were given a path. It depends on if you walk it or not. If you choose to jump over that branch along the path, like I'm thinking like an actual like trail, almost like in like wilderness. Will you jump over that branch over there, or will you just go back home? You know, will you go over a little rickety bridge because you're not sure if it'll fall, or will you just go back home? That kind of thing. Today I didn't go over that bridge. I went home. You know, today I didn't go over that branch. I went home, and me realizing that now and saying it out loud now is motivating me right now to take the opportunity. And after I finish this video, I'm going to begin writing a script for a short film that has to be 2 minutes long that I'm going to submit for USC. So I want to go to USC Film School. I believe that's a very prestigious school. I believe that school is exactly what I'm looking for when it comes to my filmmaking ideas. And also, I just love the LA area, and I want to be in LA. And that path was really put onto me because somehow, somewhere in my brain, my mental brain cards, I guess you could say, were played into my brain, and I was given creative cards. I was dealt creative cards, if that, you know what I mean. I could have been born with the love of baking, but no, I was given the creative cards, and now I gotta take control of those cards. You know what I mean, guys. I gotta take control of those cards. So yeah, I think that's about everything I wanted to say for this video. I wanted to keep it short and unedited and raw, just so you guys get a real sense of me, because I'm obsessed with looking back on old videos of celebrities and shit. So I'm hoping by making this video and doing this stuff, that's not street legal. Anyways, I'm hoping that by doing this, by manifesting this, I am gonna look back in 10 years and be like, damn, remember when I made this video? Now I'm fucking sitting in a penthouse with Curry Barker. And that's one of my biggest inspirations right now. With Curry Barker and fucking Malcolm Todd making a song for a movie. I don't know, that kind of thing. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. And since I usually do a word of wisdom at the end of my streams, but I guess this entire video was a word of wisdom. But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I'll catch y'all in the absolute next one, all right? Peace.